Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 3rd, 2023. This is for Pisces. Pisces, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know that we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that is on our page. This is our last shuffle, Pisces, and something fell, which I think is true love. You have the Sacred Temple victim mentality. Well, I will say this, true love did fall out. Okay, so Spirit is telling you here that you may feel like your path has kicked your butt. Your destined path, your purpose has kicked your butt. They want you to be in this place of looking at yourself and saying, I am special, and this is why Spirit has put me through this. I am unique, or not even I am unique, but more so of I am loved by Spirit. And I know they wouldn't put me through anything that is actually going to be hurting me in the long run. Pain for today, just for pleasure to be for a lifetime, is the energy almost that they're trying to show you. Now, they wanted to elevate you. So you're high priestess energy. Okay, so Pisces is ruled by a high priestess. And so they're saying that you were meant to elevate, and the only way to elevate you was to have you go through things that were disappointing and heartbreaking with the Knight of Swords. The victim mentality is, as such, you may be speaking about it. You may be wanting to talk about how jacked up life was for you and how things were crazy, and you don't even have to think about it because it's fresh in your mind, kind of thing. But they're saying here that you've got to know that you are loved by Spirit, and that's why you went through all the things you went through. And it may be shocking. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So what flips out? We have true love, we have 10 of Swords, we have the Tower, and 8 of Cups. It shocks you. There's a lot of things that shocked you. Endings, walking away from very painful things. They're saying that it's going to shock you how much when you realize that Spirit did not bring you through all of that just to destroy you, that nothing was actually for your detriment. It was all for the greater good. And all of these things were it was meant to break you so that you could become the elevated high priestess energy, which is someone who is highly intuitive, highly wise, someone that is connected to source, connected to Spirit, connected to the ancestors, connected to your spirit team, connecting with your soul family, soul tribe. You were meant to be in that energy, right? But the true love aspect says that you've got, it may shock you, it may wake you up that Spirit was trying to wrench you away from a life that did not resonate with you, would never have resonated with you in the long run. If you look back, you'll realize that what you were taken away from was something that you actually would not have been able to live with anyway, because it fell down for a reason. It was faulty, it was shaky, it wasn't a stable situation in the first place. That's why it fell apart. So Spirit is kind of bringing attention to that. They want you to know to love yourself and to know that you were taken away from it for a reason. So you have the Sacred Temple with the High Priestess, the World, 9 of Wands, and then the 8 of Swords. They don't want you to overthink all the things that you've been through. That you've been through a lot. You may have PTSD a little bit from it. You may still be a little bit haunted by what happened to you and the things that you've gone through. But they don't want you to focus on that. They want you to pay attention to the details of things, which the details are you would not have been able to deal with that situation in the long run, no matter what it was, no matter how bad it was, or no matter how good some of it was. The bad outweighed the good in that situation, and that's why it ended. That's why it ended. You were supposed to learn more, become more, be more than what you were. Victim mentality with the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Swords may be that it's fresh in your mind. You are still thinking about it. Therefore, you may speak about how you were taken advantage of, how you were mistreated, how this person got over on you, bullied you, or took something from you, or sabotaged something in your life. They're also speaking to you about the things that you say based on your mindset will sabotage your new situation. So they're asking you to stop thinking so negatively about your life, just simply because they want to expand on your purpose and the bigger picture, not the details, not that one snippet, but the entire path. If you look at that, you weren't meant to be there. If you were there right now, you would be miserable. it doesn't resonate with you, it was still would have ended badly. It would have ended worse. It would have ended so surprisingly worse. So they're telling you to stop saying these things here, or stop talking about the problem, or in some way, right? Oh, they did this to me and they did that to me. They're like, stop bringing that up, because you know that was meant, it happened for a reason, right? We already knew what that was going to be. That's why we took you away the way we did, even if it was painful. And the Ten of Swords is showing a very painful ending, or someone walking away from you in a very painful way, so shocking and so out of the blue with the Tower, but that it was supposed to happen to shake you up. Increase, because you wouldn't have loved yourself in that. Increase with the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. What's going to increase is a lot of opportunities to build out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. There's a lot to... You have a rich mind, a rich imagination. And they're saying that you can build from a lot of the things you dream of. They're talking about paying attention to your dreams. So if you are... You need to pay attention to your dream. I would write it down, especially with the Knight of Swords. Write down everything that you see, or even the small things you don't think are important. A lot of times people don't know that with dream interpretation, even the sky is important. Even the weather, even like your impressions of something, the colors of something is very important. They want you to pay attention and write it all down, because there's something in it that is going to reveal an opportunity to build, and to build prosperity quickly. You have transformation here. So you're going through a very serious cycle of an increase of abundance with transformation. A lot of your abundance is going to come from your dreams. Transformation with Eight of Swords and Two of Pentacles. If that comes out one more time, Eight of Swords, dang it. But they're talking about that there's really nothing to balance. That change is going to be that there's really nothing to balance about you. There's nothing to really change or fix. That you may feel like you have to change something. You may feel like there's something in your life you need to fix. That you got to work with. You got to work with whatever I got. I'm just dealing with the cards I was dealt. They're saying that's not your situation. Spirit has course corrected you, and that you've got to stop overthinking it and thinking negatively and picking yourself apart. That you've got to see that there's nothing you need to change. There's nothing you need to do or fix. All right, that you've already been through whatever it was that you needed to be through. You've already been broken enough. So Spirit is really asking you here to stop thinking of yourself as a victim, and pay attention to the dreams that come. Pay attention to where you've been, and see that you would never have been able to sustain the love that you need to have for yourself for this journey if you were in that place. All right, pay attention to the fact that you're better now. You're more intuitive now. Your gifts are stronger now. So Spirit wants you to see that. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, another Pisces, very strongly Cancer. We also have Capricorn energy. These are the signs you're dealing with. I'm not seeing anything else. If you're not dealing with them, then those signs are in your chart. Okay? But take note of all of this, all right? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.